Hello everyone, welcome back to the Photoshop course. This is your educator Nipun Chandra and Surnilla, and today we are going to look at replacing a sky. So this is a landscape photo I got from pexels.com. I will link the photo down below. Please practice or just enjoy editing this photo. Fine. Now what we have to do in this example is first we need to make a selection of the sky, mask it out, and choose another sky to replace it with. So first we are going to make a selection of the sky. So before doing anything else, we have to first make a backup photo so that we don't lose anything when if something goes wrong, you won't lose anything. So just press Ctrl or Command J to duplicate a layer. Now go ahead and select the quick selection tool here, and now select the sky. So better than selecting the sky, what we're going to do is select the mountains first. So first just drag over the mountains to make a selection of it. It's a very easy tool. Just make sure you don't go extra. Now here you don't need such a big size of the brush, so make it a little small by pressing Ctrl Option and dragging to the left to make it small, dragging to the right to make it big. You'll drag it to the left to make it small now. And as I've just clicked on it and it's make the selection. It has just made the selection. The science behind this tool is it actually knows where the edges are and it detects the difference between the colors. So this is a little pinkish here and this is white. So it knows the difference of both the colors. So it's able to select it. Now very minor details here. So selecting this branch is not that easy. So we better just avoid selecting it or else it would give us a bad result. So just avoid selecting that branch. See, it has already selected the sky, which we don't want it to. Yeah. Refine this edge. Now for doing this, we are going to just click on select and mask. Just before clicking on select and mask, just check that you have selected all the major areas. Yes, I think so. We can go ahead and click on select and mask. Here, see, it has given us a preview, but what we are going to do is just take this refine edge brush tool right here, this one, refine edge brush, select that, increase the brush size a little bit, and just paint over this to refine the edge. Just paint over it. It would know what we're trying to do and would do it for us. Such a great thing, right? See, it has done a better selection than what we had done before. Just paint over the fuzzy areas. Don't paint too much or else it would select the other areas as well. So please be careful while selecting this. Select this part. No, for this, just select this brush tool and just paint over this with white to select it up. Yeah, that's it. Now go back to the refine edge brush tool and again refine this edge. Again go to the quick selection tool, select this. Okay, yeah. Now this looks bad here. Okay. Just take this once again and click on the minus symbol again here and just paint it out. You don't need that much detail here. Or what we can do is just press on the plus once again and select this out a little extra and Again go to the refine edge brush, and now we can delete it easily than if it was tedious and small. See, now it has done a better job. Okay, now we are done. I guess we are done. So you just output it to selection here. And one more thing we can do is just smoothen it up a little bit. It's a smooth selection. Feather it out. Increase the contrast. See, as we increase the contrast, the edges are becoming more and more better. See, it's a better edge altogether. And we have missed one part here, so just select it quickly. Okay. Fine. Now output it to selection. Now before outputting it to the selection, we had two options, but this is the better one. Just click on invert, and now the sky will be selected. Now just output it to the selection. Fine. Now click on option and then click on mask. Nothing has happened yet. What you need to do is just switch it off. Switch off the background layer. We'll see what to do with that. We'll just make it unlock it and call it backup. Switch it off. Fine. Now the sky has gone. We have to select another sky to replace the previous sky. So we'll just go ahead and choose another sky. So we have bottom the sky right here. This is the new sky. Just drag this over and put it below the mountain layer. Fine. Now we have officially replaced the sky. But to make it more natural, we would have to make some changes so that the mountain matches with the sky. So create a curves adjustment layer. Decrease the point to where it matches, so I have made a mistake and you should point it out in the comments. I wouldn't say what it is. Okay, so yeah, the mistake is solved, but you have to tell me what it is in the comments. Make sure you do that. So now just adjust the mountain according to it. Okay, so this is the type of curve we are going for. So we'll decrease the midtones here and the most dark part here. We are just going to adjust it a little bit so that we match the brightness first. There are two options. You can either clip this to the mountain layer or just do not clip it. I prefer not clipping it because it's not giving a good effect. Just go to the red channel. Increasing the reds works for me. But in this case, we would have to clip the mask so that this doesn't become even more. You only want it to happen in the mountains. Fine. Green channel, decrease the greens a little bit to introduce some magenta. Okay. Now blue channel, increase the blues a little bit to give that cool effect. Okay, that's it. But this looks off to me, so decrease the fill a little bit. Okay, 60 would be fine. And the opacity at 90. This looks good. Now press Command Option Shift E to create a stamp visible layer and then go to Filter, Convert for Smart Filters and then Filter camera raw. Okay. Now we're going to decrease the exposure. This is like a global adjustment we are doing so that it matches a little better than what I did. So decreasing the highlights and increasing the shadows works here, and increasing the contrast as well. Play with the whites, decrease the whites, increase the blacks, yeah. And then the vibrance, you can go a little on the desaturated side, or yeah, desaturated works. The curve, we are just going to add some little more contrast. So this is called an S curve. Increasing the highlights and decreasing the shadows gives a contrast effect. That's it. We're not going to do anything else. Click on OK. And now it gets applied. Another thing. If you would like a black and white kind of photo, what you do is first you switch off the adjustments which we made just now, or you can keep it switched on as well. So just press Command Option Shift E to make another stamp visible layer, convert for small filters, camera raw filter, and then go ahead, click on color and choose monochrome. This is a monochrome one. This doesn't give the sky which we wanted, but it looks quite good. So it is up to you which one you would like better, the colored version or the black and white version. I like both. It's up to you. I'll put it at black and white for now. So the steps which we did now, let's just recap. First we have to make the selection of the mountain and then go to select and mask, refine the edges, and then you can click on invert, then output it to a selection, mask it out, then bring up your new sky, put it below the mountain layer, and then adjust the mountain so that it matches with the sky. As both the skies won't be similar, so you need to adjust the mountain so that it matches the sky. You can make these adjustments via curves. Curves is first, and then you can also do it with hue saturation, but I prefer you do it with curves with the red channel, blue channel, and the green channel, and then finally make a stamp visible layer by pressing Command Option Shift and E or Control Alt Shift E, and then go to filter and camera raw filter. Go there, make some adjustments, decrease the highlights, increase the shadows, decrease the whites, increase the blacks, and also go for a little desaturated kind of effect by decreasing the vibrance of the photo and decreasing the exposure of the photo. Then just press OK, and finally it depends on you if you want a colored version of the photo or a black and white. So this is the colored version and this is the black and white version. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. Bye bye.